Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you work, your money just disappears? You get paid, and within a week or two, your account is almost empty again. Rent, groceries, bills, random spending, it all adds up, and before you even realize you're back to square one. Again. You're not alone. Most people live paycheck to paycheck. And it's not always because they're lazy or irresponsible. Sometimes it's simply because no one ever taught them how money really works. My name is Your Name. I'm a qualified accountant, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through a real, practical plan, step by step, that can truly change your financial life in just 6 months. Not with magic, not with fake motivational quotes, but with real numbers, habits, and proven financial strategies. Cut to visuals. Bills being piled up, someone shopping, then looking stressed. 6 months may not sound like a long time, but trust me, it's enough to create a serious transformation. You'll understand exactly where your money is going. You'll learn how to control your spending without feeling poor. You'll start saving, even if you've never done it before. And most importantly, you'll start building financial confidence. Back to you, confident and reassuring tone. This isn't about becoming a millionaire overnight. It's about becoming someone who's in control. Someone who knows how to make smart money decisions, build wealth slowly, and create peace of mind. If you follow this 6-month plan seriously and stay consistent, I can promise you one thing. You will not be in the same financial place 6 months from now. Are you ready to stop surviving and start building a real future? Let's get started. Begin speaking directly to the camera. Welcome to month 1, and this is where your transformation truly begins. We're not talking about saving money just yet or cutting expenses. First, you need to face your finances honestly, no matter how messy they look right now. So here's your first task. Track every single rupee or dollar you spend, every chai, every snack, every subscription, every little online purchase. Write it down. Visual. Screen recording of a phone app or Excel sheet being filled in. You can use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or a free budgeting app. Whatever works for you, but it must be done daily, not just once a month. Because awareness is everything. You might be surprised when you see how much you're spending on things you don't even remember buying. Maybe it's Rs 300 here, Rs 500 there. But over 30 days, those small expenses add up to thousands. This step isn't about feeling guilty. It's about getting real with yourself. Cut 2, you holding a pen, pointing at a budget sheet. Here's what I want you to track. Total income fixed expenses, like rent, bills, loans. Variable expenses, like food, transport, entertainment. Daily extras, small stuff like snacks, delivery, etc. At the end of the month, we'll review everything and see where the leaks are, so we can start fixing them. To camera, motivational tone. This month might feel uncomfortable. That's okay. Growth begins with honesty. Once you know exactly where your money is going, you can start directing it where you want it to go. This is the foundation. No tracking, no control. So do the work and stay consistent. Your future. Self will thank you. Now that you've tracked your spending for a full month, it's time to move to the next step. Cut, save, and plan. In month 2 and 3, we start getting more strategic. You now know where your money is going, and chances are you've already spotted some unnecessary spending. Let's fix that. Visual. You canceling an unused subscription on your phone. Start with the low-hanging fruit. Cancel subscriptions or memberships you don't really use. Cut down on food, deliveries, or eating out. Try cooking at home more often. Review your phone, internet, or streaming services. Can you downgrade any of them? Even saving just Rs 200 to 300 a few times a week can easily become Rs 3,000 to 4,000 a month. Cut 2. You marking a savings goal in a notebook. Now, take what you've saved and give it a purpose. Don't just save money. Set clear, simple goals like emergency fund, here's 10,000 or more, paying off debt, saving for a major purchase. Starting your investment journey, you're no longer spending blindly. You're now spending with a plan. Speaking directly to the viewer, motivating tone. This phase is where most people start to feel a shift. You'll begin to realize, wow, I actually can save money. I just needed structure. The goal here isn't to feel deprived. It's to become intentional. You're learning how to tell your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Keep tracking, keep adjusting, and keep moving forward. You've done the hard part. Already, you're tracking your money, you've cut unnecessary expenses, and you've started saving. Now, in month 4 and 5, it's time to take things to the next level. Increase your income. Start your investment journey. Cut 2. You browsing freelancing websites or updating your CV. Let's talk about income first. Cutting costs is important, but you can only save so much. What if you could earn more instead? Explore side hustles. Can you offer a skill online? Writing, design, tutoring, etc. Sell something? Start freelancing? Take up weekend gigs? Even an extra i den orstes. $5,000 or $10,000 a month can make a massive difference over time, and that money can go straight into savings or investments. Visual. You opening an investment app, showing mutual funds or fixed deposits. Now, let's talk about investing. You don't need to be rich to start investing. You just need to start small and be consistent. Begin with safe options. SIPs in mutual funds, index funds, fixed deposits. Or even gold savings plans. Start with as little as $500 a month. The goal is not to get rich overnight. It's to build habits that grow your money over time. Speaking directly to the camera, confidently. Here's what you need to understand. Saving protects your money. Investing multiplies it. You're now shifting from just surviving to wealth-building mode. And this mindset shift will change everything in the long run. Even if your income is small, your discipline can still build wealth. You've made it to month 6. And if you followed along this far, take a deep breath and feel proud of yourself. Because most people don't even make it past month 1. You didn't just save money. You built new habits. You didn't just cut costs. You learned how to take control. And now it's time to review everything you've accomplished. Visual. You flipping through a notebook or spreadsheet showing your monthly progress. Start by looking at your numbers. How much have you saved? How much debt did you pay off? How much extra income did you earn? How much did you invest? Write everything down. Even the smallest progress matters. Because this isn't just about money. It's about the mindset shift you've experienced. Cut 2. You checking your savings app and smiling. Maybe 6 months ago, you had no idea where your money was going. Maybe you thought saving even Rs 1,000 a month was impossible. But look at you now, with savings, a budget, and maybe even your first investment account. This is just the beginning. Speaking to camera. Slow and confident. Now that you've laid the foundation, it's time to level up. Set new goals. Want to save for a trip, a car, or a home? Want to grow your emergency fund to 3-6 months of expenses? Ready to start learning more about long-term investing? Build systems. Automate savings and investments. Set spending limits. Review your budget monthly. Upgrade your mindset. Read books on money. Follow financial experts. Stay consistent, even when motivation fades. Motivational close-up shot, looking directly at the viewer. Remember, 6 months ago, you decided to take control of your finances. Now, 6 months later, you're not just in a better position. You've become a different version of yourself. More disciplined, more confident, and more in control of your future. Keep going. This journey doesn't end here. It only gets better from here.